Hello all. Next topic in our AI is agents and environments. In my previous session, I covered what is an agent, what is a piece model, how agents work, what are the goals of the agent. You please go through that session. Next, in today's session, we cover this agents and environments. So let me just introduce. Agent is nothing but a intelligent computer system or a computer program which has some architecture. An agent program works in a specific environment. A agent perceives the environment through its sensors and performs actions in the environment through its actuators. So how these agents has a piece model, like every agent comes up with one performance, environment, actuators and sensors. I gave you example of, suppose a vacuum cleaner is an example of a one AI agent. That vacuum cleaner environment is the rooms like a hall, drawing room. These are different environments of that vacuum cleaner, and it has to sense that environment, where the dirt is there, where the where it should need to clean. It has to sense, and based on the presence of dirt, it performs its actuator, like brushes the environment through its actuators. Brushes they are like a actuators of the agent. So I gave that example. Next, every agent works in a environment. Environments in which agents are operate means A agent is not a individual thing. It works depends on the where this agent is deployed, environment of that variable of that agent. So environment is the surrounding appears from the point of view of agent itself. See, so in a vacuum cleaner agent, a room is the environment. So this environment decides what actions this vacuum cleaner should do. Means entire vacuum designing of that algorithm behind that cleaner depends on the nature of the environment that is working. So understanding what is the natures of the environment is very important. So before that, what is the properties here? Means what does a environment looks, how does it looks, and what is that nature? So first, environment can be a deterministic environment or a non-deterministic environment. What is a deterministic environment and non-deterministic environment? A agent is working in one environment which is deterministic, means next state of the environment is completely described by the current state. Suppose one A agent is playing a chess game. Opposite player has moved one pawn on the chessboard. Here entire chessboard is nothing but a deterministic environment, means describe what would be the next state. I can easily guess based on the current state. Current state of the chessboard decides the next state of the chessboard. So such kind of thing you can say it is a deterministic environment. But in a non-deterministic environment, you cannot say what is the next state of the current environment. Suppose a self-driving car is one agent that is moving on a road. So suddenly it takes a turn, means it cannot expect what is the next state. So like that happens in Google Maps, sometimes that maps takes to the unexpected places, means that is you cannot determine what is the next state based on the current state. If you expect next state based on the current state, it is a deterministic. If you cannot expect what is the next state based on the current state, it is a non-deterministic. So AI agent, they look for whether it is a deterministic or non-deterministic. Second nature of the environment is environments are either they are static environments or dynamic environments. Static environment means the environment does not change. AI agent is working in an environment. Environment is static means how many times that agent works in that environment, it always expect the same kind of the presence of that environment. Like as I said, in a vacuum cleaner agent is working in a room. It doesn't, the room sizes, room length and breadth and whatever nature of that room doesn't change. So when the environment is fixed, its nature, its working conditions also, it can easily go. but it's not every time. Sometimes environments they change dynamically. Dynamically means a agent goes into the environment suddenly, like it when we go out for a tour, suddenly weather changes means unexpected things may happen. Like we think that today will be sunny, suddenly there is a some cloudy and immediately there is a rainy, means such kind of dynamic environments we cannot plan properly. So agent has to see whether it is a static or dynamic environment. Third kind of nature, single or multiple agents. Sometimes a single agent works in the environment, sometimes agent has to work with the collaborate with the other agents. Like while playing a chess, if a agent is playing with a human being, single agent is there, but one robo is playing with another robo, means here two agents are involved in that game. Multi-agent environments means suppose self-driving car, one agent is driving, other car also other agent is driving. When they both are coming in two different directions, we have to decide that comes under, we have to decide the environment that comes under which one, multi-agent environment. So here environment decides how many agents will work in that environment. Another nature is observable or partially observable environment. Some environments are fully observable environments, some environments are partially observable environments. Like a chessboard environment, agent is playing a chess, means in a chessboard we have 8 rows, 8 columns, 64 boxes. Entire board is visible and it is observable. Every state of every pawn is observable on the chessboard. But for a self-driving car, entire road is not observable. Only some length of that road is observable through its sensors. So it has to decide whether it is observable and partially observable while performing actions in that environment. So these are some basic nature of the environments we have to consider while designing our AI models. In which environment my current program is going to execute? Is it a deterministic, non-deterministic? Based on that, my design goals, my inputs, outputs, everything will change. Next, another one, episodic and sequential. This is another nature of environment. Episodic means current actions is like some things go in a sequential way. Like suppose you see like a TV serial, they say it as episode, means current episode is extension of yesterday's state. Like such kind of environment is there. Somewhere yesterday's state is not affected, sequentially one by one they continue the things like sequential environments antum. So episodic means what actions occurred in previous episode, they affect the subsequent episodes. Such kind of environments also we should take care of. Next, like a teaching, a agent, suppose agent is a teaching. Is teaching continuity, today's continuity depends on yesterday's state. Such kind of environments come under episodic or sequential. Next one, discrete or continuous. Discrete or continuous means your environment decides how many number of actions you required. Discrete environment means fixed number of steps involved in the environment, that is a discrete. Like a vacuum cleaner has a fixed number of actions in that environment. It has to clean or wash, that's it, only 2 actions at any point of time. Actions are limited number of actions, fixed number of actions in a fixed environment, that is discrete. But actions are not fixed, it may any sequence of action, any number of actions continuously they apply, that is a continuous environment. So accessible and inaccessible. When an agent accesses complete environment conditions, it is accessible. Means sometimes environment is not completely accessible. Means only some few parts of the environment is available, and it has to take decision on only that available sensing of the environment. So these are different natures of environment. Our design also depends on in which kind of environment my agent is going to work. So a structure of agent, a simple agent program, nothing but agent function which maps every possible percept to a sequence of possible actions. Means a agent is perceiving its environment through sensors. Suppose whatever perception, for every action perception there should be some action. If we map, that is called as a structure of a agent. One function decides, agent function decides, and perceptive. So a function is a P implies A, where P are the set of perceptions, A is the set of A is a agent function. Types of agents. First agent, simple reflex agents. Means previously I talked about types and natures, types of environments. Here I am talking about types of agents. Types of agents means what kind of agent we are developing. Suppose a simple reflex agent, if you take a simple reflex agent, environment is there. The agent sensors will perceive the environment, what the world is like now. So what actions I should do, condition action rules are applied, actuators are there, and simple reflex. So by perceiving the environment, it performs the action. As in the example of a vacuum cleaner goes to the room. If it is dirty, it senses the dirty. What the world is look now, that for vacuum cleaner it's a dirty. So immediately it decides whether I clean or clean it later. If condition rules are designed for that vacuum cleaner, that you start cleaning only when there this much of dirt present on the floor. If only 1 or 2 present, don't waste the power. We can do it later. Such kind of condition rules, if it applies, immediately it performs like. Suppose if we take a AC as a agent in the AC sees the who are present in the room. If the above 90 aged people are there, it has to decrease the coolness. So that decided by one condition. Based on the automatically AC controls its number, either whether to increase the coolness or decrease. This kind of agent is a simple reflex agent. Second kind of agent, model based reflex agent. Here these agents also sensor the environment, but after sensing the world, so they already have some previous idea about that environment. Based on that previous how the world evolved, what my actions do, by making all these calculations, it will perform the actions like in my previous case I told AC, suppose before automatically switch on or switch off the AC, the agent in the AC decides who are present in the room. If I increase the if I increase the AC number, what will happen to this room? Previously what they have done. This kind of if I decrease the number, what will happen? Based on some calculation model, it performs the action. It's every agent has some model before performing actions. Next, goal based reflex agent. These agents always comes up with one goal in their mind. After sensing the environment, before what shall I do with that in that environment. So agents always comes up with the goals. If am I reaching my goals or not. So if it is reaching those goals, it performs the action in the environment. Means goal based means they always work for whether their agent goal is reaching or not. Like if suppose a vacuum cleaner is a goal based reflex agent, no matter whether floor is dirt or clean, every 10 minutes it goes and cleans it. That's goal is to just to go and clean. That's it. Its goal. It is achieved. But whether really required, that is not. It doesn't care. That is kind of a goal based reflex agent. So another one, utility based agent. These kind of agents, they sense the environment and they do the calculations. What shall I do? How the world, if I do this action, what will happen? For all the actions that these agents perform in the environment, based on one utility. It's not a goal, utility. Suppose a person is working for a company. Suppose he is working only for money, that is maybe goal. But suppose he says that I am not required, I am working for only because how I feel happy, that's why I am working, means that is a utility. Means he doesn't want a goal, but he is looking whether utility, small things he is able to reach or not. This kind of agent is utility. And last one is learning agent. A learning agent always learns from the environment, takes the feedbacks from the people, critic. Whatever feedback, again it changes itself, and problem generator gives the goals. Regularly it adjusts itself so that it always learns how should I act in the environment. This kind of agents we call them learning agents. So these are different agents and environments are available in AA field. Thank you.